with a series all tied at 1 game apiece. Game 3 tonight.
Out of Fenway Park.
Managers. And these two franchises matching up for the first time in a division series round. Both managers have played it well thus far. Series all tied at 1 apiece. It's Betts, Benintendi, and Martinez at the top. Bogaerts, who homered and got the loudest ovation of the night. The Red Sox left-hander David Price.
But defensively behind Severino, as you can see what they've had in the out.
And Mookie Betts into center field on the first pitch. 2 hits in the series in the first 2 games. That's a little jam shot into center field. Full count. And it is ball 4. 2. And a swing and a foul tip. Right off the end of the bat. Left center field. Gardner. Former Yankee. And now getting a start in the postseason. Here's how Aaron Boone lines up the New York Yankees tonight for Game 3. Andrew McCutchen leads away. Aaron Judge, then Luke Voit. In the middle goes Stanton, Didi Gregorius, and Gary Sanchez. Miguel Andujar, Gleyber Torres, and Brett Gardner. Maybe a difference. It was a bouncing ball, and that'll be a wet baseball. Devers to start a postseason in their franchise history. And he flicks one down the right field line. There's a 2-2. And Judge lines one. A shot to right, and it's going to be... And a swing and a miss. A 100-mile-an-hour for the long game. There's a shot down the right field line. That's going to get to the wall. Another one smothered. Reno deals. Devers goes. A swing and a miss. Sanchez lost the handle. It's turn tonight. And a chopper over to the second baseman Torres. If it happens. On the ground, back up the middle, in and out of the glove of Severino. 1-2 to Jackie Bradley Jr. Broken bat, that's down foul. Just a 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Severino with the strikeout to end. And hits that one high and deep right field on the Ruggles. And in the hole, through, base hit. Guard might do it, and he shows bunt and gets it down. Evaldi slips, throw to first.
Sometimes it helps when you're trying to throw him out at first base.
On the ground, Stan's going to go to third. Bogaerts on the ground, bouncing ball out to Brock Holt. And a line shot into left field, a base hit. Going to cut it off with a track like this. And a close stays put. Benintendi. Little flare into left field, going to fall for a base hit. And that one's hit hard to left field. McCutchen is 5 innings, 1 run. And that one's into right field, a base hit. Benintendi got a late start. Runners at first and third, and he's on the first pitch, a slow roller. They get the out at second. In the air, center field. Gardner on the run, way back. And the 3-2, and a swing, and a high fly ball. And Gardner, a shot. Oh, nice play. Holt to second. Out. And chance at a double play. There's a high fly ball to right field. Routine for Mookie Betts tomorrow night. On the ground to short. Bogaerts goes the easy way to Brewers. And the Dodgers advance in the National League. And now the Astros. Miss badly. Ball 4. And the basic appearance of this division series.
Well, Lance Lynn.
And it skips in. Sanchez makes a nice backhanded pick. Nobody out. And that one misses way inside. Ball 4 with a beat. That one's on the ground. Foul. And finally a strike. And he rips that one. Fair ball. Down into the corner. Slow roll to third base. And Andujar. 8 Boston hits. And there's a base hit into left field. Benintendi's going to be held by Carl. This thing down for the Yankees on the mound. It has been a wild one. 4 hits and 2. Devers pops it up. Injury for Moreland. There's a base hit into left field. Pierce is on the board with 2 on for Holt. And a line drive. Fair ball into the corner it goes. Half swing. Can't make the play. Green barehanded. Victim in the first inning. And right back to the mound. Hit the bare hand of Eovaldi. Closing it.
Throw to first on the hop. Well, from that.
And a line shot to center field. Whistles that one out. And a ground ball. Backhand flip to second. 7 shutout against the Twins in his first start as a Red Sox. There's a shelf life returning. Ground ball to Holt. And Eovaldi does. Allowing us to take video from the piece of American history out on the Hudson. And that one's on the ground. This will be 2 pitches. Your own swing going. Dig it out of the dirt, as they would say, as Benintendi draw. Shortstop was Alex Cora back in the late 90s. That's how those two in a 3-2 count. And he draws the walk. Back-to-back walks after 2. Benintendi's been on base 3 times tonight. And he popped him up. And a season that did not start until May 30th. And a line of right to Pierce. 1-2 pitch. Gardner, a little jam shot to second base. And Holt, a little bit unpredictable in that regard. And a little jam shot liner. Full roster of position players in this series and in the postseason as quick as he can. Full defender. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Bouncing ball over to first base. Voit will take it to the bag. And Nathan Eovaldi back to work. Aaron Judge muscles one down. 8-1-8. Given a 5-home run.
What happens when you're coming off an injury?
Swing and a miss by Voit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And upstairs, and Stanton rips one to very famous 2004 postseason in the LCS. It's a high fly ball to center field. Gardner head back out for the 7th. On every inning they have. That's going to bounce. Craning the neck. Bouncing ball to Gregorius. But a little less than a major league season. Sends that one high in the air. Foul territory. And he draws the walk. J.D. Martinez with a base hit to center field.
Bradley Jr. with all that.
Some circles that is not the case. But you do come back penalizing the mileage. There's a called strike through. Not a long one, but then they make it to the postseason. Brian. Bouncing ball. Kinsler's first chance. Innings out of him, perhaps.
Making his postseason debut.
And a little chopper off the plate. And it's off the glove. And after running away with their division. Lou Boudreau led Indians. There's a bouncing ball through. Kinsler, his first at in the World Series. That one's driven into right center field. Brock Holt. With CC Sabathia on the mound, that's going to go back to the screen. And Kinsler back in the days, in the 80s. 3-2 pitch. And a bouncer right to Voit. Kinsler's good at every turn. You can go back in history as Tarpley throws that one to the screen. And now position player.
Well, considering
pitching.
That this.
And a base hit by Mookie Betts. His regular season win total. And that number that was ends in that kind of schedule. Bouncing ball by Martinez and the out. You're out there, EJ, and we're thinking about you, pal. Bullpen David Price. Not so much as a starter. McCutchen skies this one. Had one to hit. Gets that spot, and he strikes out Judge. Is not listed in the bullpen. Hot ground ball to Andujar. The 2-1. He's working fast. He's throwing strikes.
I think that's his change. Yes.
That ball's ripped down the right field line. That is a fair ball home run, and the cycle for Brock Holt. Right. A bummer for Romine. He'll fly ball to right, and Judge.
Series began. really can envision this going 5 games.
Echeverria draw for Sabathia. Sanchez on the ground. Jump throw to first base.